views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Getting your work week started right by stretching out your Vajir holes with the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. Again, that number is 313-444-8919. Or you can jump in the chat room at alienxradio.com.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. You have been beamed aboard, and you are live and inside the mothership for another exciting episode of The Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. I know you just got to work. You're staring at your computer screen. You haven't even turned it on. Maybe you forgot to punch in even. You're just like staring straight ahead going, oh, my God, here I am in my cubicle again. I'm going to be here all freaking day long. Well, I at least got you for the first 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're on the other side of the planet and you've already had lunch and now you're having that slowdown after lunch. Well, here we go. It's the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. Do not worry, the gravitational plates are gravitating, the inertia canceller is canceling, and the deflector array, well, it's taking its mask off now because the governor has finally come to her senses. Anyway, folks, welcome to the show. We got music for your Vajir holes, comedy for your soul, and for whatever. It's comedy's for whatever, right? Right. All right, we got just a few questions, classic episodes of those, and the brand spanking new episode, which just aired yesterday during Inside the Mothership, called 6 Years a House Band Slave. So all of that is on the way, plus your phone calls at 313-444-8919 or Skype me at AlienStone1. I'll be opening up those Alien X lines right now to make sure they're good to go, and there they are. All right, folks, so before we get into... Oh, by the way, we got a bunch of brand spanking new music for you today, too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody sent out the email to... I don't know. If they put it up in the sky, wrote letters with planes. I don't know what happened, but I got a shit ton of emails. All kinds of music. We have house band, techno music type stuff. We had a lot of country music and, of course, a lot of heavy metal and a lot of hard rock and all kinds of pop music. All kinds of music was downloaded. So we're going to be throwing a lot of that out today. So, again, if you'd like to submit your music to the station or to the show, please attach an MP3 or a credible download link. And make sure, please make sure that your track has both the name of the song and, get this, the name of the artist. I know that sounds like it's a silly thing I'm requesting, right? But you would be surprised. 75% of the songs that I got submitted today, when you grab the track, it's the track name with no artist name on the track, which means that once I take that off of the email that you sent me, I no longer know the name of the band. Okay? Yes, I changed it, I added it, but I don't always have the time to do that, guys. So just what I'm saying is that if you're trying to promote your band, you are what you're promoting, not just the song. You are what you're promoting. It doesn't do anybody good to go, man, that was the greatest song I've ever heard my entire life. Hey, DJ, where can I find it? I have no idea because I don't know who it is. That would suck, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get things underway like we usually do with a history lesson on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
Broadcasting directly into your brain.
Let's take a look at this day in history.
June 28, 1914. The event that triggers World War I takes place in the Balkans in southern Europe. A Serb nationalist assassinates Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife in Sarajevo in what's now Bosnia-Herzegovina. On the same day, 5 years later, leaders signed the Versailles Treaty in France to officially end the war, which killed millions. 2000. Elian Gonzalez leaves the United States with his father for their native Cuba. It's the final chapter of a bitter international custody dispute over the 6-year-old boy. 1997. Boxer Mike Tyson is disqualified for biting Evander Holyfield's ear during their WBA heavyweight championship fight in Las Vegas. Tyson later says,
I just snapped and reacted and did what many athletes have done and had paid the price for it.
1902.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Broadway composer Richard Rodgers is born in New York City. Among his musicals, Oklahoma, South Pacific, The King and I, and The Sound of Music. And 1926.
I want to thank Hitler for being such a funny guy on stage.
Mel Brooks, the comedian and movie director whose works include The Producers and Blazing Saddles, is born in New York City. Today in History, June 28. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
Alrighty, folks, that has been This Day in History. Starting things off with brand spanking new music submitted to the station from a band called Black Rose and Not Your Whore on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from Outer Space.
Where did you lay your head last night? For a ghost of you laying next to me. Did you find what you're looking for? You had it all, you just don't wanna see. And now I'm free, I'm crawling back. I notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore anymore. I notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore anymore. I see your roaming eyes ignite. The fire it burns through the night and day. Did you find what you're looking for? You had it all, you just too blind to see. And now I'm free, you're crawling back. I notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore anymore. I notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore. Notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore anymore. I notice you, notice me, but you can't touch this no more. Kiss my ass, I'm not your whore
When a woman screams, I just feel the need to be there.
Thanking God she got it love, got the tunnel to my heart, 'cause I couldn't stand anymore. So much lies. I'm inspired to way it goes, walking down a shattered glass, purify myself. So low, love, so low. Autosexual, wake up stolen every morning, head buzzes from being sober. Architectural view on my tomorrow, tired of giving up self to my soulmate. 1 a.m. coffee, another cop spilled on my sleep, honestly, Moses, please let my people go, my fever go, my demons go, my eats deep, nose dive wind, hate fakes, though I'm a little bit fake too. They don't wanna spend most days like Bill Gates, embrace it, ride like Miles Davis, that's basics. Coping with artists, no partners, no borders, my love is dancing, every day new project bounces, disgusting, but it's so lovely. Thanking God she got in love, got the tunnel to my heart, 'cause I couldn't stand anymore. So much lies. I'm inspired of way it goes, walking down on shattered glass, purify myself. So low, love, so low.
I'm so happy 'cause I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear. Fucking
Another night goes into day. Night goes into day. The sunlight always brings me pain. It's gonna bring me pain. But now I'll rest in a shallow grave. Rest in a shallow grave. Until the next time I misbehave. I'm gonna misbehave. It's in my blood, it's in my soul. I can't resist when it takes control. The silent caves beneath my skin. Well, I can feel it bringing out the another night falls over day. Night falls over day. The moonlight always brings me prey. It's gonna bring me prey. To lay to rest in a shallow grave. Lay to rest in a shallow grave. So much sin now cannot be saved. Well, I can never be saved. It's in my blood, it's in my soul. I can't resist when it takes control. The silent kids beneath my skin. Well, I can feel it bringing out the sin.
Here's this week's bad movie flashback.
No. Please. No.
Never has a film moved so many and touched so deeply. United Artists is proud to present I Am Going to Get You, Sucker, a captivating story.
Yo, baby, hold it. That ain't it. It's I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Yes. And it's the story of the brothers fight. Yes. Against Mr. Big. Yes. Well. Let's get that sucker. It's about action, bravery.
I'm a soldier, man. I've been trained for combat. Let's go ahead,
romance,
12 inches,
and danger.
If y'all step on my bunny, I'll kill both of you.
Let's get that sucker.
It's the good guys against the bad guys.
Oh, how come their guns are so much bigger than ours? It's a balance thing. I don't know.
Good girls against the bad guys.
You must got the devil in you.
And it's bad guys against the bad guys.
Now, you boys can leave either through the window or the stairs.
We gonna take the stairs. We'll take the stairs.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
You know what I mean, brother? No.
It's got passion, pulse, rhythm, and soul.
Preach, brother!
Who are these guys?
It's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Even if you can't say it, you got to see it.
I got you, sucker.
Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
Am I the meanest?
Alien Stone.
Am I the prettiest?
Alien Stone.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Alien Stone.
But who am I?
Alien Stone.
Who am I?
Alien Stone.
I can't hear you.
Alien Stone.
Shogun of Harlem.
Alrighty, folks, it is time for the punchlines. And as always, the punchlines are being brought to you by Igor's Lube. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook or at www.igorslube.com. Check out his vast variety of products. D-Unit, he is 100% backing and supporting. What is the word I'm really looking for here? He's endorsing Igor's. What? It's the bug out bag. But why am I like blanking on its actual name? Wow. It's the one night stand bug out bag. I know that. But anyway. Wow. Dude, I haven't had nothing to eat this morning. Sorry. Anyway, folks, it's time for the punchlines. Folks, the people do people in science positions, that's the best way I can say it, in positions of science, do you feel it necessary to report on obvious things? Because, I don't know, maybe because people aren't listening to you anymore when you point out science-y things. I am reading an article today that said, this is what it says, can ET see us? Study finds many stars with prime Earth view. Astronomers have calculated that there's 1,715 stars in our galactic neighborhood have had an unobstructed view of Earth during human civilization. So, what these scientists have spent time doing is looking into space and saying, hey, if I can see that star, chances are hey, they can see us. That's right, genius. If you can see that way, and there's nothing in the way, then I guess reasonable thought process would lead me to the conclusion that if you were over there looking this way, there wouldn't be some kind of object that's only in the way looking this way. Dude, there's lots of sciencey things you could be doing right now, okay? Instead of telling us that, line of sight. We've known line of sight for quite some time. And I understand that space can do weird things. It can warp and stuff like that. But if you can see it, it can see you. Okay? This goes back to the old silly concept. Whenever you yell at a dog that's done bad, you notice the dog just turns his head? Because the dog figures, hey, if I can't see you, you can't see me anymore. You're a special kind of stupid. Quit wasting our time. Also, now this is just silly. This has nothing to do with that. This is silly. A woman has done 264 Zoom meetings. That's a lot, okay? I'm sure that other people have done more. I'm sure. So it's not that extraordinary. I mean, it's pretty crazy still to know that you've done 264 Zoom meetings. The reason why she kept count, and she stopped counting at 264, was because she was kind of doing like a little contest in her mind. You know? She wanted to see how long it was going to take somebody to notice that at every single solitary meeting, she's wearing the exact same shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt even, so it's not like a white button-up shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt with the leaves and the flowers and stuff, so. And nobody noticed for 264 meetings. She was like, the first month, I was like, it's really funny. Then I'd be like, oh, I'm still wearing this? Yeah, she's still trying to keep up. But yeah, they finally caught on and said, hey, didn't you wear that shirt yesterday? I sure did. Thank you. Now I can wash it. Good thing she was at a Zoom meeting. Because if she was coming to an actual meeting for 264 meetings wearing the same shirt, I'm sure that they would have noticed. The blind people in the room would have noticed. You're supposed to wash your clothes, miss. You're supposed to do that every now and again. There's this machine in the basement. If you don't have one, there's these buildings that have them where you can put coins in them. And they do that too. Just a suggestion. That's been the punchlines. All right, we've been jamming brand spanking new music into your Vajir holes already this morning. I brought you Black Rose with Not Your Whore. And after that, I brought you AI by Ivan. And then old school music from Freakstar called Bringing Out the Sin. I know what, you know what I just did? I sinned in the radio industry. You're not supposed to back sell songs. But you know what? That's what I say to that. That's what I say. I break all the rules around here, don't I? Another brand spanking new song submitted to the station. I just downloaded it today. Brandon Shear, the name of the artist, and Whip Snaps, the name of the tune. And it's the Attack of the Monday Morning Mancast from outer space.
Snap,
All right, in case you're wondering what just happened to your brain, I'm letting you know right now that was North of Never's brand spanking new album, or brand spanking new song, rather, Cabaret. That's right, folks. I had to break in here before going to break to make sure that you all are aware that that is North of Never. And Cabaret is the name of the tune. You need to go check this band out. I'm telling you, they are the new thing. I'm telling you right now. Go check them out. Right now, we're going to take a short break and pause in the action for station identification. We'll be back with the second half of hour number 1 right after this. My brain is on fire!
Oh, honey, what a wonderful surprise. A dozen roses and chocolates, a candlelit dinner, and now champagne and strawberries by the fire. You're so romantic.
What do you say we get a little closer?
Igor? That's right, Igor here with the final ingredient for love. Igor's lube? Nothing gets things moving and grooving like my lube, and it prevents chafing. Thanks, Igor. And don't forget, Igor's lube now comes in cherry, mint, and salmon flavor.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
It's starting to get warm outside. Pretty soon my balls are going to stick to my leg. I got to get me some Freedom.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
They specialize in light commercial and residential service and installation. They even do hot water tanks.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Just check out this deal.
Complete installation of the iWave R air purifier for only $600. It kills mold, bacteria, and viruses while reducing odors and allergens.
Contact Eric at 313-920-2325. Again, that's Eric at 313-920-2325. Or get a hold of Dave at 248-345-8196. Again, that's Dave at 248-345-8196. Look for him on Facebook at Freedom Heat Cool. Call today for a free estimate.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning wheel. The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water. Beg for mercy and Under the Blade. Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Top 10 Artists 23 EXP releases their 11-song debut album, Welcome, featuring songs like Siren, This album is guaranteed to satisfy your hunger with songs like Food. Welcome by 23 EXP is available right now at CD Baby, Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, and wherever music is sold. And yes, this album includes the number 1 song, Stand Up. Welcome by 23 EXP. Get it today. The monster that's inside. You got something to say? Don't be a bitch. Call into the show at 313-444-8919. Or you can jump in the chat room at alienxradio.com. Broadcasting from beyond planet chaos directly into your Vajir holes. It's the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
The house is now on fire.
All right, folks, welcome back to The Attack. It's The Attack of the Monday Morning Mancast from outer space, broadcasting to you live from the other side of Planet Chaos directly into your Vajir holes on Alien X Radio, Raw Talk Online, UG Media, the Lime City Radio Network, Jay Parker Radio, United Talk Radio, Sword Radio, and the Western Reserve Digital Radio Network, and in syndication and replay around the world on fantastic stations like 920 WON The Apple, 24.7 The Stream, 97.1 KGSBFM Get Smashed Radio, the IRN Internet Radio Network, WRFN 1025, WRPR Rat Pack Radio, United Sounds Choice Radio, Prodcore, Pure Rock, Good Talk, Mile High, and K89. Welcome, everybody, wherever it is that you're listening. You can give me a call right now live at 1-313-444-8919. Again, that's 1-313-444-8919. Or you can use Skype. That's Alienstone1. That's Alienstone and the number 1. Don't spell out the 1 because you'd be wrong. For those of you just tuning in, you're late. We get here at 9 a.m. Eastern each and every Monday for the attack. It gets underway at 9 a.m. Eastern. All right, so if you're beaming aboard late, that's okay. We'll catch you up. Things happened. There, you're all caught up. All right, folks. We have a little segment on a show called Inside the Mothership, which airs at 12 noon Eastern on Sundays on this station that you're listening to right now. I birthed a segment on that show called Just a Few Questions. It started off, I think the first one was like 3 minutes long. It's drastically changed. Okay, it has evolved and changed. What this segment is I don't know, it's like a journey into a psycho's mind who has control enough not to kill people. I don't know what to tell you, man. He doesn't hurt anybody, but man, he's crazy, right? I don't want to say that's me, but I write the questions. So anyway, folks, I just want to let you know that this one, we're going all the way back to 6/24/2018. This was one of the shorter ones. This one is called Blackmail and Mad Skills. That's right, they all have these catchy little titles and stuff. D-Unit, he answers the questions most of the time. Nowadays, we've got D-Unit and Sir Martin of Mad always answering the questions. Sometimes we have bands in, and we have guests on the show. They're answering the questions. And sometimes we got people calling in to answer the questions. So you have no idea where these things are going to go. But I do want to give you a little heads up that another product coming soon from Igor's Empire is going to be the home edition of Just a Few Questions. Yeah, the home game. The home game, Just a Few Questions. It's going to be part board game. It's going to be part D&D. Oh, boy. We can't really call it D&D, though, right? No, we can't call it that. What are we going to call it? Role-playing in your mind. Well, if you want to dress up and run around the house and be crazy, I guess. I write Just a Few Questions. I wouldn't dress up like any of the characters in Just a Few Questions because you might actually end up in a psych ward. Okay? So anyway, we're going back, like I said, to 6/24/2018. Blackmail and Mad Skills. It's Just a Few Questions on the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alienstone. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show, just shoot us an email and tell us why you should be inside the mothership. Send it to alienstone@alienxradio.com. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
When you call, they actually answer the phone and talk to you.
Just a few questions.
Oh, yeah. We are at that time again. Are you ready?
Ready?
Did you study?
No. I never have.
Look, you could possibly study for just a few questions.
There's nothing mentally or physically, emotionally, no way of prepping.
I don't even know how I come up with just a few questions,
I
let
don't
alone how
either.
to answer them.
No.
So I'm glad that I'm asking you these questions and you're not asking me. Because I don't have to actually answer them.
You're over there giggling.
That's a good thing.
Can't wait for you to get to this one.
So let's get to it.
All right.
Just a few questions. Question number one.
Question number one.
As a photojournalist during the Vietnam War, you have seen a lot of things. You have quite a large portfolio. What picture do you think would be the most valuable? A tank busting through a small hut in a village. B, a prostitute standing on a corner in downtown Saigon. C, your drill sergeant passed out on the floor wearing a dress. Or D, the moment a platoon got the word that the war was over.
Oh, definitely the drill sergeant.
That's what's gonna be the word worth the most money?
Oh, absolutely.
So you so you believe that you're gonna get more money out of that drill sergeant than you would get for selling a picture to the newspaper of everybody cheering because the war is over?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Because you know why? Because you're going to get paid one time for that picture.
Exactly.
But you can put the sergeant on a payment plan.
Exactly.
And he can put your kids through college over years. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, good one. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice, sir.
Not.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
You might need that one. That's like the left bower, man.
Yeah, you keep it. Yeah, you hang on to that one.
Isn't that what you call it?
Yeah, something like that. It's called blackmail, but yeah.
Right.
Good one. Number two. Question number two.
Question number two.
While you were stationed in Vietnam.
Oh man, we're going back to the Nam tape.
Remember, we're starting to do like that theme thing where there's like a common theme.
I feel like we should be having some Rolling Stones playing in the background.
Right. While you were stationed in Vietnam, you were wounded and sent to a MASH unit.
Okay.
How do you get out of there? A, get some rest, eat all your vegetables, and do what the doctors tell you. B, wear a scuba suit and full-length fur coat in 100-degree weather. C, dress like a woman. Or D, try to eat a Jeep one piece at a time. How do you get out of the MASH unit? Which one of those ways do you think might work to get you out of there?
I know from watching MASH.
Yeah? But I got clues.
Yes, I got Cruise.
You got clues? Oh. Cruise there.
Cruise. I'm gonna go with number one.
Number one. That's right. That would get you out of there fastest.
Yeah.
If you just got healed up and got shipped out of there, you'd be out of there right.
Let me just go.
Because we know from experience that Klinger didn't make it with the scuba suit. He was like 1 mile. I think it was what 1 hour away or something like that. He could have made it. It was so close. And he dressed like a woman. He did that for how many seasons?
Yeah,
that didn't work.
He just did that so he didn't get a rash. Remember back in his greens, he got like a rash.
Well, he wore the scuba suit to prove to get out.
Yeah, and then the Jeep, the one part at a time thing.
He got a stomach ache and he got sick. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, that worked. That was gonna kill him.
Question number three. Question number three. During your time in the war, you acquired many skills. What do you feel was the most valuable skill you picked up that can be used today? A, how to haggle a hooker down to $10 and a pack of Lucky Strikes. B, how to kill a man with a stick of chewing gum in your socks. C, how to make moonshine out of bamboo.
Oh.
Or D, how to tell the difference between getting a tour of the growing fields and being taken out to the jungle for execution.
What's the question again?
Which one of these skills do you think can be used the most today? It's most valuable to be used today. Today.
I'm going to go with number 3. I'm going to go with C.
Make a moonshine out of bamboo.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
Because I could sell that to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How to talk a hooker down at $10 and a pack of Lucky Strikes.
It happened. It happened.
Non-filtered.
That has
Awesome. Awesome. I love the multiple choice ones.
See all the street lights, doppelganger gang of doubles, rainy reflections on a black tie mirror. Just like the colors in a pool of gasoline, polarize your vision and the world is so much clearer. And in the stream of pointless little distractions, the main objective, keep the asses in those seats. A misdemeanor treated like a light infraction, just serve up for revenge but make it sweet. Another day of paradise. Another day of paradise. Another day I roll the dice. We get our sunlight from carcinogenic coffins, Kentucky Fried Skin, George Hamlin style. And everybody's out to get something for nothing. So damn litigious lawsuits make us smile. But there are many ways to sail the somber waters and other avenues that bank redirect. Don't ride up on the vehicle that misdirection steers. Complacency is what a fool accepts. Another day of paradise. Another day of paradise. Another day I roll the dice. Everybody's out to get something for nothing, and life is so much better on the net. The grammar school of Jersey turn signals are extinct, so I'll just write and jam and sing these songs until I'm dead. But there are many ways to sail the somber waters, and other avenues that bank and redirect. Don't run up on the vehicle that misdirection steers. Complacency is what a fool accepts. Another day of paradise. Another day of paradise. Another day I roll the dice.
This is Don Bruce at Cameo Parkway Records. You just put the needle on a really unique record album.
Leslie, guess what today is?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with the piping hot jelly of the best damn treat in the world.
He's talking about a Pop-Tart.
And I saw a stick of butter and it almost made me shudder and squeal like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket trip to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble from the piping hot toasted tart dream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Oh, I put butter on a Pop-Tart. If you haven't, then I think you should. Everybody, come on now. I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Oh, I put butter on a Pop-Tart. If you haven't, then I think you should. This Waitress is prettier than my wife. I could kill my family with a knife. We'll sail around the world by ship. I'll give my whole wad as a tip. But first I'll kill my family with a knife. Yes, he's gonna kill his family with a knife. Yeah, regardless of those wages, I would kill my family with a knife. Get out of the left lane, you stupid Asian bitch. I don't even know why you are there. Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? The bathroom's full of poop and pee, and now you rub that on your teeth like you're gonna kiss someone at 3. You never should look at your mama's boobies, no matter how big and round they are. You'll end up seeing something you don't wanna. It's guaranteed to leave a mental scar. And you never should look at your daddy's penis when he's walking down the hall on Sunday morn. An acorn in a nest of twigs, and underneath 2 fetal pigs, it'll make you wish you weren't even born. Parents are gross. 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 But I'm gonna kill my family with a knife. Pop-Tart.
I know we
Wait,
disagree.
brother.
I know I didn't have an anal probe, and I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
Let's rock this joint.
All right, folks. A little music there from our Arcades project. That was going back a little bit. What? I don't even know, dude. What year was that they did that? As part of the 36 Hours of Alien Xmas. They were here in 2017 and did that. They did a lot of really cool things back in 2000. They've been here every year, actually, doing the 36 Hours of Alien Xmas. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a yearly radiothon that we put on here to raise money for Forgotten Harvest. Breaking records every year, by the way. We'll see what happens this year. We're running out of room to do stuff. We'll see what happens. Anyway, folks, we are almost out of time for hour number 1, meaning hour number 2 will be coming up shortly. More brand spanking new music submitted to the station is on its way. More skits and more bad movie flashbacks. Another classic episode of Just a Few Questions, as well as the brand spankingest newest episode of Just a Few Questions. By the way, next hour, folks, remember how I said we have Just a Few Questions at different lengths? And that last one was a shorter one? Well, coming up next hour, this one's called, instead of just, remember they all have their own titles. So this episode of Just a Few Questions coming up this next hour is called Just 50 Questions. Maybe I should change it to 50 Shades of Questions. No, that'd be misleading. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take that short break, that pause in the action for station identification. We will be back with hour number 2 of the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space right after this. Go nowhere.
Are you all right, sir?
Fine. How have you been?
Fine, sir. It's a good thing you were wearing that helmet. What should we do now, sir?
Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Smoke if you got 'em.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
It's starting to get warm outside. Pretty soon my balls are going to stick to my leg. I got to get me some freedom.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
They specialize in light commercial and residential service and installation. They even do hot water tanks.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Just check out this deal.
Complete installation of the iWave R air purifier for only $600. It kills mold, bacteria, and viruses while reducing odors and allergens.
Contact Eric at
at 313-920-2325. Again, that's Eric at 313-920-2325. Or get a hold of Dave at 248-345-8196. Again, that's Dave at 248-345-8196. Look for him on Facebook at Freedom Heat Cool. Call today for a free estimate.
Freedom Heating and Cooling.
Oh, honey, what a wonderful surprise. A dozen roses and chocolates, a candlelit dinner, and now champagne and strawberries by the fire. You're so romantic.
What do you say we get a little closer?
Igor? That's right. Igor here with the final ingredient for love.
Igor's lube?
Nothing gets things moving and grooving like my lube, and it prevents chafing.
Thanks, Igor.
And don't forget, Igor's lube now comes in cherry, mint, and salmon flavor.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning wheel.
The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water.
Dead in the water.
Beg for mercy and Under the Blade.
We live our lives under a blade.
Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
You just robbed a house. You have all this great stuff that now belongs to you, but you got this annoying pang of guilt nagging at you. You just can't get over the thought of the lives you've shattered in your quest for illicit goods. Well, worry no more, because your friends at Cell Block Greeting Cards have the answer for you. Introducing our new line of petty crime thank you cards. Before you smash and grab one of our cards and leave it behind on your next heist. Choose from any of these fine, heartfelt cards like,
"Sorry I crapped on your couch, but thank you for the plasma TV."
Or,
"Thanks for the PlayStation, alcohol, and penny jar."
And,
"Don't use your toothbrush."
For a limited time, introducing,
"I'm still in the house."
And many more sentimental petty crime thank you cards. Available at any back alley, shadowy parking lot, or Walmart.
Employment, family, love, and relationships. What does your future hold for you? We'll call the only psychic line that employs real psychics. Not phonies. I mean people who really can see your future. The Intergalactic Psychic family has all the answers. They have a complete staff of intergalactic aliens who have psychic and telepathic powers. Put your mind at ease. Call today and receive an autographed picture of Bill Clinton shaking hands with Kronk, the Intergalactic Psychic family's president. And remember, he's not only the ISF president, he's also a client. Call today at 1-900-935-5543. That's 1-900-935-5543. Just $35,000 for the first minute and your life savings each additional minute. So call today. That's 1-900-935-5543.
Hi, I'm Barry, owner-operator of Barry's Barometer Barn. Lately, I bet you've been lying awake at night asking yourself, how many barometers do I really need? Well, at Barry's Barometer Barn, we think you need more than one. Otherwise, we're gonna go out of business. Remember, at Barry's Barometer Barn, we don't know the meaning of high-pressure sales. Come on, folks, buy another barometer.
I know it was just a dream. I know I didn't have an anal probe. And I know that I am not under alien control.
You're inside the mothership.
Son of a bitch.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors. Broadcasting from beyond planet chaos, directly into your vagir holes, it's the attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. You got something to say? Don't be a bitch. Call into the show at 313-444-8919. Or you can jump in the chat room at alienxradio.com.
All right, everybody, welcome aboard. It is the second hour of the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space. Do not worry. You will be unharmed, but you will be forever changed. That's right. You will never be the same again, but you will be unharmed. Trust me. Unless you're a snowflake. Then I'm going to melt your face up. Anyway, folks, I am Alien Stone. We're broadcasting to you live on Alien X Radio, Raw Talk Online, Eugene Media, the Lime City Radio Network, Jay Parker Radio, United Talk Radio, Sword Radio, and the Western Reserve Digital Radio Network, and in syndication and replay around the world on 920 WON The Apple, 24.7 The Stream, 97.1 KG SBFM Get Smashed Radio, the IRN Internet Radio Network, WRFN 1025, WRPR Rat Pack Radio, United Sounds Choice Radio, Prodcore Radio, Pure Rock Radio, Good Talk Radio, which has a new name and I keep forgetting it. Freedom Radio or Liberty something, I can't remember. It's my bad. My bad. I know. I'm bad. Mile High Radio and K89. Wherever it is that you are tuned and listening, you can give me a call at 1313-444-8919 as we are live from 9 a.m. Eastern all the way up till 12 noon Eastern. You can also Skype me at AlienStone1. That's AlienStone and the number 1. Don't spell it out because you'd be wrong. That's a lot of talking, I know. This portion of the broadcast being brought to you by Igor's Lube. Look for and like Igor's Lube at on Facebook and at www.igorslube.com. Go to alienxradio.com. Click on the Alien X Gear link to take you to the Alien X Gear store, where you can select from a wide range of products, including Igor's Lube t-shirts in a wide variety of colors. You could also get the Shark the Puss Porky Pony shirt. Perhaps you want to have a mug with the Shark the Puss Porky Pony on it. Or perhaps you would like an Igor's Empire t-shirt or an Igor's Empire mug. All of these things are available for you. Just head on over to www.alienxradio.com and click on the Alien X Gear store. All right, folks. Gonna go ahead and get this thing underway with some more brand spanking new music because I got a lot of it submitted to me this week, which was shocking. Well, maybe it's because I took a week off. You would think maybe, well, then I would just have double, right? No, I've got like 6 times what I normally get. So I don't know if somebody's shared a link around, which thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anytime you see anything that I post out there asking for music, by all means, share it with all your friends that make and record music. That is the reason I put it out there, so that they can send it to me so that I can put their name and their tunes out there for people to listen to so that they can then come and find them. Help me help them. You know what I mean? So, anyway, where's this new music at? I know I threw it in here someplace. There's the new music folder. All right, we've played a lot of stuff out of here already, so, you know, I need to get a drink because I'm getting a little thirsty. So that reminds me of this band. The band's called Cottonmouth. Band's called Cottonmouth. Altered Mind is the name of the tune. And it's a brand spanking new submission to the station. And it's the Attack of the Monday Morning Madcast from outer space.